A trial held this week in Columbus could prove to be a game changer in how some violent crimes are prosecuted. After 3 days of testimony, a Lowndes County jury took less than 2 hours to find Tommy Lee Flowers Jr. guilty of felony murder, directing a juvenile to commit a felony, shooting into a dwelling, and 3 counts of aggravated assault. The charges came from a shooting in April of 2022. Harvey Montrell Johnson was killed in that shooting. Flowers got Johnson, who was only 15 at the time, to take part in shooting at a home in Columbus. Johnson was killed when the people inside that house fired back. It was initially believed that Tommy Lee Flowers was a witness to the shooting, but an investigator had him swabbed for gunshot residue. It was determined that he was the second shooter, but more importantly, the investigation turned up that he put Johnson up to the initial shooting. He was charged with felony murder because he was committing a felony, and Johnson's death was the result of that. District Attorney Scott Colon praised the jury because they recognized that even though Flowers did not pull the trigger, he led Johnson to the bullet that eventually killed him.
When you're talking about getting someone that's dangerous enough to bring a juvenile to do his dirty work and cause that, that juvenile to be killed, that's somebody that we need to get off the street, and we need to deter that type of crime. And I want to thank Chris Ware for that.
Judge Jim Kitchen sentenced Flowers to a total of life plus 80 years for the crimes.